They call them whispers in the woods, shadows between the trees. In the vast expanse of the Appalachian Mountains, spanning over 2,000 miles of thick forest and misty valleys, there are stories. Stories of things that don't belong in our world. Creatures that move when you blink, that watch from the ridge, that mimic your voice in the dark. The Appalachians are old, older than the bones of the dinosaurs, older than the separation of continents. This land holds memory like a grave holds secrets, and those who've dared to live in its most remote corners, they speak of encounters that defy reason. Locals whisper about the knot deer, a creature that looks like a deer until it doesn't. Its legs bend the wrong way, its eyes glow with unnatural light, and it moves with a jerky, broken rhythm like a puppet with cut strings. Hikers report seeing it stare from the tree line motionless. Others say it followed them, silent, watching, and when they turned their backs, it vanished. Then there's the Wampus cat, part panther, part woman, all nightmare. According to Cherokee legend, she was once a woman who spied on a sacred ceremony and was cursed to live forever as a beast. Eyewitnesses claim to hear its unearthly scream echo through the valleys at night. Hunters have seen glowing eyes, far too high off the ground for any known animal, and when they try to find the source, they find nothing but silence and a sickening sense that they're being hunted. In 2016, a camper near Harlan County, Kentucky uploaded a clip. In it, you hear the forest, alive with insects, until it isn't. A low growl cuts through the silence, followed by a scream, inhuman and long, like metal tearing. The camera shakes. Something crashes in the underbrush, but nothing is seen. The video ends abruptly. Many dismissed it as a hoax. But locals, they nodded. They'd heard it too.
Oh my god, no, fuck that.
Some speak of the pale crawler, a gaunt humanoid figure that slithers across the forest floor with unsettling speed. Sightings describe an emaciated body, elongated limbs, and pure white skin that glows faintly under moonlight. It makes no sound, and it doesn't walk. It drags itself. People who see it often say the same thing. They felt paralyzed, unable to move or scream, as if it had reached into their minds. And the forest itself seems to encourage the strange. People report losing hours of time despite having walked just a few hundred feet. Compasses spin, phones die with full batteries. Some hikers swear they return to familiar landmarks only to find them changed, slightly off, as if they were in a version of the forest that was almost, but not quite, the same. And then there's the mimicry. Deep in the hollers, some people report hearing their names called in the voices of loved ones, but when they answer, no one is there. One man recounted how he heard his sister, who had passed years before, calling to him from the woods behind his cabin. She was laughing, asking him to come play. He didn't go. He says that same night, something scratched at his door until sunrise. Park rangers, those few willing to speak off the record, admit to unexplainable disappearances. One told of a child who vanished during a hike with his parents. No signs of struggle, no tracks, just gone. 3 days later, the boy reappeared at a ranger station 10 miles away, dazed, unharmed, and wearing a jacket that wasn't his. When asked where he had been, he simply said, "With the tall man, in the quiet place." And that's the recurring theme in all these stories. The quiet. Before something strange happens in these mountains, it's not thunder or roars that warn you. It's the absence of sound. The birds stop, the wind freezes, the forest holds its breath. Skeptics argue these are just stories, fueled by isolation, fear, and the deep human need to explain the unexplainable. But those who live there, they lock their doors tight at night. They warn outsiders not to whistle in the dark, and they never, ever respond to voices coming from the woods, especially if they sound familiar. Because in Appalachia, you don't go looking for what's out there. If you're lucky, it won't come looking for you. Tell us what you think lives in those ancient mountains in the comments, and subscribe for more true stories that echo through time